How do you remain a Christian in an environment where you got no one looking out for you, you got no one keeping you accountable? How do you remain in your Christian testimony doing what you believe to be right and not falling into sin that's so easy to do while you're out there?
It's a very good question. I'll put it down to a few things. First things first, you've got to be rooted into what you believe in. Mm-hmm. You've got to know what you believe, why you believe what you believe, and you've got to know the opportunity that's been presented before you is from God. Mm-hmm. So when I applied for the Melbourne role, I applied for a laugh. Like, I just applied for the sake of it. But then when I got it, because I said, God, if you want me to have this job, you'll give it to me. And I got it. I instantly knew it was from God. God opened that door. So for me, it was, I can't now go to Melbourne and throw away everything that God's given to me and this opportunity God put in my lap, because He's opened that door. So I needed to get my head around that concept first, because if you pray for something, God gives it to you.
He knows you can handle it.
He knows you can handle it.
Push through it.
But you can't go against your conscience, and you can't go against what you believe, because you know that God opened that door.
So it's starting off with a strong conviction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You got to have that strong conviction to start off with. When you get there, you're on your own. So like you said, there's no accountability. You get the people that message you praying for you, whatever, but they're not there to do that every day for you.
Oh, and you could be lying to us.
Exactly.
You could go do whatever you want, and then
I could go and go to clubs. I can go do this, go do that, and do whatever, and live it up.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, is that it could be so difficult to keep that Christian faith, because you're like, oh, no one's going to see it, no one's going to know, no one's going to, So, all right, it starts off with conviction, follows through with, the check-ins you're getting and remembering who your family is and who your God is. Then what?
Then just sticking the course, because it can be, at times I was very discouraged in the 2 months I was there.
Yeah.
And people like say, oh, it's only 2 months, you're going to go, you're going to come back, whatever. But for me, because my whole life is here and everything's here and I've never done something like this before, 2 months was a very long time for me. But like you talk about the accountability, it's on you to make that accountability with someone else, even though you're away. Like, hey, listen, I'm just struggling this, or I need to keep up with this, or I want to start this, I want to do this. Just every couple of days, just check in. Yeah. Because what you're doing is you're asking someone in the church or brother to pray for you so that you can achieve what you're trying to achieve and stay in that right frame of mind. Now, thank God, over the years, I've made certain decisions in my life where I would make sure to abstain from a lot of places, And I knew that coming to Melbourne, I had one thing in mind. It was to do well at work. And which is what I was there for. And
sorry to cut you off on that. That's a very important point, and it's something that Goose and I have spoken about a lot, is that you got to do the Daniel thing. Purposing in your heart to please the Lord before even going out there. So you doing that and saying, I ain't going clubbing, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. That's a very good start, because you've purposed in your heart, you've made a commitment, you're not going to do it.
That's right. And it's very easy, like you said, it's very easy to kind of just do whatever you want. You go through the motions of life and you can just go, oh, no, I'm in a different state, it doesn't count. People like to think, oh, I'm in a different state, it doesn't count, but God's still present, God's still around.